Hello once again, and today in this video it's not going to be anything funny or something to smile about. 10 years ago, I think it happened from the 6th to the 9th, but this is more in London, and I think on the 8th, 10 years ago of this month, the riots came into Croydon. The Riots of London 2011. Unfortunately it came into Croydon too, and some of the landmarks like Reeves's Corner, the Reeves's furniture shop, which has been a landmark for I think over 100 years, and these bastards burnt it down like they was just causing fucking problems everywhere. Fucking scumbags. And I remember this, the day of the riot. I was at work, I think it was the afternoon. I was at work, I was working at a place called Limplan, which does recovered furniture, do bespoke stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter about that, fucking place is shut down now. I was working at, which was the old Croydon Airport, Imperial Way, if you're familiar with Croydon. I think the radio was on saying that the riots have now reached Croydon. So we was all fucking worrying, what the hell's going on? Shit. So I think the manager come to us and said, right, we're going to close early. And I remember my mate offering me a lift home. He lived in not far from me, so he gave me a lift home. And I remember we got in his car and he just went as fast as he can and got me home, and he went home himself. So I was lucky not to get involved, if you know what I mean, not to get stopped, because they was basically just trashing cars, pulling people off motor scooters. It was very, very violent. It was terrible. Never seen anything like this before. Because I knew about it when it was on the TV. When I got home, it was on the news. Buses on fire, shops getting torched. You know, when we saw Reeves's Corner go up, I thought, fucking hell. You know, one of the landmarks of Croydon. You know, even that place was in business for a long, long time, selling, I think, beds and settees and things like that. Really old company. I don't know if it's still, obviously most of the building's gone, but I don't know if it got I don't think it did get rebuilt. I ain't been down that way for years, to be honest with you. I think part of it's still there, and I think they're still trading. But yeah, really scary times. When I saw it in the news, you saw, because I used the tram, because I had to use the tram to get into Croydon. I got the 119 bus to get to work, and I saw some of the tram, like, because of the overhead lines, where Reeves's part of the tram lines are there. So when you saw the tram lines go up, we thought, oh shit, yeah. But luckily the next day, I think the tram was running just to East Croydon, where I used to get off the tram anyway. But yeah, this was really, really scary. Obviously I've been on the Facebook group. I post an old video up of the aftermath, and there's a lot of comments saying how scared they was, how awful. Of course, you know, it was a very scary time, especially I've never seen anything like that, only on TV. But when it hits your neck of the woods, then you really think. And there was also looting up New Addington, where I live. The co-op got looted, that was on fire. So going around the corner and seeing a building on fire with one of the flats above it smouldering away, you just think, oh shit. Yeah, and you see other shops being smashed. It was terrible. The police calling in everything off, the fire brigade up there. It looked like a fucking war zone. And I did a video the following day. This happened, I think it happened on the 8th of August 2011, and on the 9th I did a video, you know, the aftermath of New Attic and Croydon when I was going to work, because I went to work the next day. Yeah, and going into Croydon, seeing like buildings smashed, you can smell the smoke. It was just horrible. Walking towards, you see Richer Sounds was looted, all TVs being nicked. Yeah, fucking hell. That video I did 10 years ago of the aftermath was the first video. I got over 1,000 views. Now, it sounds horrible, but that was the first video I got monetized. I had a message from YouTube. Oh, you can now get monetized. What the fuck's that all about then? Monetized? What's that? I looked into it. Oh, you can get paid. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'll have some of that. But yeah, it's not the reason why I did it, because I didn't know anything about monetization back then. But I just did it, you know, just a video, all document what's happened, you know. And I've done a follow-up video after that on the 10th, and you see Reeves's corner. I try to get as close as to Reeves's corner as I can with the building. Yeah, it was fucking, you know, it was finished, unfortunately. But yeah, it was very, very scary, you know. Fucking scumbags, you know. 10 years on, where are these fucking scumbags now? Fucking in prison, I hope. Fucking scum. Disgusting. Disgusting behaviour, you know. Obviously, something triggered it off, but I'm not going into it. I'm not going into political and all that bollocks, you know. It was bad enough they did it. You know, it was a scary time. Obviously, if anyone's been involved, not involved, but, you know, walking past and you see a riot going on, what the fuck will go through your head? But I was obviously one of the lucky ones that I got home before it seriously kicked off. I mean, my mate got me home and he got himself home, so I was lucky there, very lucky. But, you know, the fear of it, you know, when you hear it on the radio that, oh, the riots has come to Croydon now, you think, oh shit, am I going to get out of this building alive? Am I going to fucking torch this building? But I don't think it came up as far as where we were, which was fortunate. It was more in the town centre. But it was, when you know, you hear about what I've come to Croydon, fucking hell, the fear, shit. We need to get out of here quickly. And knowing that, you know, the next day, that going past New Attic and you see the co-op on fire, smouldering. So, yeah, so I wasn't safe from my own doorstep, really. I was only around the corner, literally, from it. Terrible time. Fucking terrible time. Shit. So 10 years ago, I think tomorrow, I think 10 years. Terrible time that was. And what's happening next month? Well, not nothing, but next month, 20 years ago, 9/11. Fucking hell, and I remember that, but I've already talked about that on another video, so I'm not going to be talking about this. But anyone out there that experienced that riot, you know, where was you? You know, if you was there. But I don't know if it happened in all part of the country. I think it was mainly like the London area, but certainly Croydon got its fair share of it. Fucking hell, I hope we never see that again. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.